I'm a guy that believes in being in the middle, meaning open to compromise, understanding everybody can't get what they want. Vinny, you seem like if you can't get everything you...
$100 million black spruce deal. And you sued BI and Geiger for defamation recently. You said that Geiger harassed you and your family through hundreds of phone calls, and you also said his reporting was racially biased. What do you hope to get out of suing Geiger? Why did you do that?
Well, I'll leave that to the judge. I'll leave that to the lawyers.
Floyd Mayweather initiates a $100 million lawsuit against Business Insider and journalist Daniel Geiger.
Stephen A. Smith has taken aim at Floyd Mayweather over the $100 million defamation lawsuit, saying that while business is business, most people don't truly understand how things operate behind the scenes. He suggests that there's a lot the public doesn't see when it comes to Floyd's deals and raises doubts about how legitimate.
Amount of examples where I saw people getting laid off, and then I see somebody come up right behind and get some contract. Business does business. You never know what's behind the goal of a business per se. What you do know is the work that you put in. If you're smart enough, what value comes with that work. And then at the same time, you also pride yourself in being very, very reasonable. I haven't, and I'm not going to talk about my contract negotiations with ESPN. They are ongoing. I think the talks have been very pleasant. I think we're making progress. We'll see what happens. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't...
Or transparent those business moves actually are. Floyd Mayweather has filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider, its parent company Insider Inc., and reporter Daniel Geiger. The suit claims that Geiger published a false and misleading article that misrepresented Mayweather's real estate ventures, specifically a $40 million deal involving the purchase of 62 apartment buildings.
I trust Jonah, not just 10%, 20%, 100%. 100%, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the Business Insider article that ran.
Yes.
We debunked this reporting, but the gist of it was that Dan Geiger, the BI reporter, said that you didn't do the $400 million black spruce deal. And you sued BI and Geiger for defamation recently. You said that Geiger harassed you and your family through hundreds of phone calls, and you also said his reporting was racially biased. What do you hope to get out of suing Geiger? Why did you do that?
Well, I'll leave that to the judge. I'll leave that to the lawyers. I just want the people to know.
Floyd Mayweather has taken a strong legal stance by filing a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider.
Okay, so out of 48 years, I'm 48 years old, and I've never sued a media outlet. The media outlet throughout my life has bashed me, talked bad about me, spoke bad about my family. Now, I've always been judged because how I have presented myself when I'm promoting a fight. You cannot judge me for entertaining the people when I'm promoting a fight. Judge
its parent company Insider Inc. and journalist Daniel Geiger. At the center of the lawsuit is an article that Mayweather claims was not only false and misleading, but also biased in its portrayal of his real estate investments. The piece specifically called into question a $40 million deal in which Mayweather was reportedly purchasing 62 apartment buildings, according to the lawsuit.
Lies on my name, put lies on me and my team and my family, and hurting my business. We're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit against a media company for speaking bad about my company. I'm not a liar. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. I work hard to build my name, to build my reputation, and I'm not gonna let anyone go out there and smear my name and talk bad about.
The article misrepresented key facts and failed to present an accurate picture of the transaction. Mayweather argues that the article disregarded critical documentary evidence that had been provided by his legal and business team. He believes this omission was not accidental, but rather a deliberate choice that led to a distorted narrative. He contends that the article was written in bad faith, with an intent to harm his reputation and diminish his accomplishments outside the box.
Very involved in critiquing, taking shots at Floyd Mayweather, and when this came across his desk, he did nothing other than that. If that's the case, it's going nowhere because you didn't do the deal, champ. He must have named the writer separately to make him have to pay his own legal team. Man, and 50 most definitely promoted his brands and everything with that because 50 Cent has came into question about this deal that Floyd Mayweather has struck, showed his real estate businesses. People started diving into it. Floyd Mayweather has been defending it, but I just realized he put this $100 million lawsuit in against Business Insider, saying that they have been going at him for a long time now, coming at his family, coming at his team, and saying these derogatory things and defaming him, so he won $100 million. The suit, lost in the Southern District of New York, names Insider Inc. and reporter Daniel Geiger as defendants. It is centered around reporting by Geiger about real estate deals Mayweather
boxing ring. What makes this lawsuit particularly notable is that Mayweather states it is the first time he has taken legal action against a media outlet known for being a public figure who rarely comments on negative.
By a 62-building Manhattan apartment portfolio. Geiger reported in late March that there is no evidence. Geiger embarked on a campaign of harassment and defamation categorized by aggressive and misjournalism that not only distorts the truth, but seems driven by a deep-seated case against Mr. Mayweather's success. It claims that Geiger refused to review
press. Mayweather now says he feels compelled to act in order to protect his name and integrity. He emphasized that while he has dealt with criticism throughout his career, this instance crossed the line by undermining his legitimate business ventures with allegedly false claims.
So that article sparked rumors that you are bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
That last statement was a fact. If that's bankrupt, I'm sure a lot of people want to live like that. I'd sell a few of them planes, especially if I was going bankrupt, but
Mayweather's legal team is pushing for accountability, arguing that false journalism should not be tolerated, especially when it can damage someone's personal and professional reputation with this lawsuit.
Been well known throughout his career. He is a prize fighter. He is a master promoter. He is a great business person. Put him behind a microphone or have him articulate himself, he's not the best at it. So if you listen to that and y'all tell me if y'all got the same vibe I did or if y'all think that I'm tripping, it sounds like he's running around a lot of shit. And it's like, all right, bro, yeah, you might be going bankrupt. But let's understand something real quick. If one of Floyd Mayweather's businesses, or if his business is going bankrupt, that does not mean that Floyd Mayweather himself is broke. That means that his business may be struggling. Oh yeah, his business may be struggling, and you could file for bankruptcy. I think it's 13 or 9 chapters.
Mayweather is not only seeking financial damages, but also hoping to set a precedent about the importance of responsible and honest reporting.
A real estate deal report. Man, that's an expensive lawsuit. The lawsuit comes after a report by Business Insider journalist Daniel Geiger claimed that the 62-building Manhattan real estate portfolio that Mayweather announced he acquired never actually occurred. Geiger's report stated there was no evidence a sale was made. Mayweather's lawsuit claimed that Geiger refused to review documents of the deal, and it was an attempt by Geiger to publicly humiliate Mayweather. They embarked on a campaign of harassment and defamation characterized by aggressive and misleading journalism that not only
Stephen A. Smith has taken aim at Floyd Mayweather over the $100 million defamation lawsuit, saying that while business is business, most people don't truly understand how things operate behind the scenes. He suggests that there's a lot the public doesn't see when it comes to Floyd's deals and raises doubts about how legitimate.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, Money May. I'm the money man. Remember that.
Or transparent those business moves actually are. Floyd Mayweather has filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Business Insider, its parent, Company Insider Inc., and reporter Daniel Geiger. The suit claims that Geiger published a false and misleading article